Now, a couple of parents would say, maybe parents do something, say, how can you spend money on a new turf football field, renovate the basketball gym? We don't have books, our books are falling apart. Those come out of different pots, I guess, the money for.
Yes, so the majority of we do have different funds in education. Some can be spent for other things, some cannot be spent for other things. One of the things we believe in, to have a district of excellence, everything's got to be excellent. Textbooks got to be excellent, technology's got to be excellent, facilities have got to be excellent. We believe we've got to have facilities where kids want to come to school and be a part of things. So the funds that we use to upgrade facilities, most of the time cannot even be spent on textbooks and those kinds of things because they're all bonding money. They're set aside for that in the law. Sometimes, if we use interest on some of those monies, some of that money may or may not be able to be used for some of those things. But we believe everything should be done with excellence when we do it.
If I'm not mistaken, in the last budget, the coal savings tax, is there $200,000? Is that per high school or for all of high schools?
That's all the high schools. And once again, that's another pot of money that every high school gets that they can choose, and it's athletics and or academics.
Right.
They can use that money to buy textbooks. And for example, I know a couple of our schools have bought desks, they bought textbooks, they bought technology.
Right.
It's just whatever our schools feel they need, they can use that for.
Prestonsburg, you know what that money went to?
We've got that budget. I mean, I don't have it off the top of my head.
You know how much the football field costs?
The turf?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I want to say around $650,000 or $700,000.
And what about the renovation of the gym? They got to be paying for seats?
Yes, I want to say, I'd be afraid to $300,000. I'd have to look.
And so that money wasn't coal severance money for the gym?
Oh, no. No, that was bonding money, and it was interest income off past projects that were bonded. So
Wasn't the school raising money for turf football field?
years ago.
Yeah. That didn't work out.
No, I don't think so. As a matter of fact, they used the money they raised. See, all the board provided was the basic field.
Yeah.
And if you go down and look at Prestonsburg, you're going to see a big, nice logo in the middle and nice end zone graphics.
Yeah.
The money they raised for that paid for those graphics. And just like Betsy Lane High School, you asked me about co-severance. They use some of their co-severance money to provide their graphic on their field. Because all our board says, look, we're going to provide you with a good board. And quite honestly, it's a safety issue too, because especially at Betsy Lane High School and Prestonsburg too, what's happening is the amount of participation. One of the things in our district, if you want to talk about athletic fields, our elementary, middle, and high at both schools all practice and play on the same field. And it was creating no grass at all. So that's one of the reasons those two fields were addressed.